What is up, my beautiful humans? Amy Louise Cash here. I am the founder of Wake Up Sisterhood, the podcast. I'm also the founder of 3 online programs, Calling in Your King, Discover Your Worth, and Soul Somatic. Now, I am here today to have a conversation around not taking ownership. Now, this is a huge one, and I want to start by saying taking ownership, particularly in relationships, whether that is a family, friendship, a boss, maybe a relationship, a romantic relationship, one of the most powerful things we can do is learn to take responsibility and ownership for our actions. Now, if you choose not to take responsibility, not to take ownership for your actions, this can result in relationships ending, friendships ending, people not wanting to spend time with you anymore, people walking out of your life, distancing themselves from you because you are not taking ownership for your actions. And often what happens when you're not willing to take ownership, you are in a place of blaming. And when we're in a place of blaming, we're obviously pointing the finger at somebody else for situations that are being created. Now, if you are in a relationship with somebody, and whether this is a friendship, whether this is a boss at work, whether this is a romantic partner, it's really important to know that every situation that is created is actually co-created. You were a part of the creation of that experience that is just playing out now. So every situation that you guys go through is a co-creation. It takes 2 parties to create a circumstance, a situation, an event. So if you are not willing to take ownership, to take responsibility for your actions, it puts you in a place of a victim state. And when you're in that victim state, you are all about blaming somebody else, pointing the finger at somebody else, and pointing out everything that person is doing wrong, yet not taking ownership for where you may be a part of the problem. And I mean, I've been on the receiving end of this, and I've also been on the giving end, so I'm not saying I'm an angel, but I have learned, and the most important thing I feel, and I invite you guys to do this too, is lean into the inner work. Find a coach that can hold you and support you and hold a mirror up and show you where you are being a part of the problem, where you are not taking ownership for your actions, and when you are actually maybe the catalyst for the situation that's playing out, yet you are pointing the finger at somebody else and making out like it's theirs. A way of being that gets in the way for a lot of people is this act of being stubborn. Now, I'm totally guilty for this. I've been a stubborn person a lot of my life, and I still see myself in that place sometimes. Yet the beautiful thing is now I can catch myself in that space. And what my invitation to you guys is to see if you can catch yourself when you're showing up in this stubborn state, and catch yourself in that, bring an awareness to it, be like, oh, I see, I'm showing up in this stubborn way right now. How can I soften? How can I actually drop my walls? Because when we are showing up in a stubborn place, our walls are up, our heart is closed off. So if we can acknowledge that, we can see that within ourselves, catch it, then we have an opportunity to drop the walls, open our heart back up, and lean in. When you're in a relationship with somebody, it's about working as a team, and working as a team against the problem, not working as you versus me and we're like fighting each other. Acknowledging that you're stubborn, catching it, shifting it, dropping your walls, opening your heart, and then coming back together and having a conversation, choosing to take ownership, choosing to take responsibility, and then allowing yourself to learn from that opportunity. What was the gift in that whole experience that you just had? What was the gift in that argument that you just had, that fight, that conversation that you just experienced? What's the gift in that? Where's the beauty? And, oh, wait, let me see. Like, okay, let me take ownership for that thing. And now how can I be moving forward? So I hope this has supported you guys in some way. I'm sharing this because this is real life stuff that I go through, and I'm going to be real and raw and honest with you guys the whole way. If this resonates with you, drop a comment below. I want to hear from you. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so you can see more of the content that I pop out, and reach out to me, DM me. I love connecting. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. I see you. I am you. I'm Amy Louise Cash.